Okay, I have a super quick brain reprogramming tool exercise for you today. Our brains are very lazy. Basically, we're programmed to survive. And when we find a way to do something, our brain will often just stay with that way. It's This is really important if you have new habits that you want to adapt or to change things and you find it really hard. This is because your brain doesn't want to do it, because our brains are set up to use the least amount of energy possible. So we will always default to the easy thing that we know that doesn't have to work about. So what do we do when we're like brushing our teeth? We always grab our toothbrush with our whatever hand we do, and we just automatically brush our teeth. To do it with the other side, it takes energy. And so your body doesn't want it, or your brain doesn't want to do that. Because when you switch how you do things, you're laying down new neural pathways. This is what we want to do when we want to change patterns, but it's like you're fighting survival mechanism in nature. So I'm just going to have you do a little exercise, very, very simple, but just pay attention to how it feels. So I just want you to grasp your hands normally. So grasp your hands together and just notice which thumb is on top. And now I want you to switch it to the other thumb being on top. How does it feel? Probably feels a little weird. We do everything from crossing your legs to how we sit to how we brush our teeth to whatever we do, we have these ways of doing it. So when we switch the way we do things, it is telling our brain that we're changing, that something's different, and it has to get more agile. It has to work a little bit harder. And what happens when we change the way we get out of autopilot, basically? We are going to look at the world differently. We start to open up our brain so we can find new solutions. We start seeing things in a new way. And that's really what we want when we're changing, but also to keep our brain healthy over time. So this is a simple thing you can do. You can just go back and forth, trying one finger on top and then the other, just noticing when you put them together the old way, how does it feel to take them apart, and the new way. Often when we change patterns, it's actually, we're not in a rut. We all get in ruts. And so so we're just basically exercising our brain to get out of its rut. So simple little thing, play around with it, see how it feels, and I invite you to look at other areas in your life where you go autopilot, right? So the brushing your teeth, if you're always brushing with your right hand, go to your left hand. If you always drink your tea with your right, try doing it with your left. Whatever it is, play around with it and start making your brain work on these little things. And what's going to happen is over time, you're going to be able to start doing the bigger life changes that you want in a way that becomes a little bit easier because your brain is a little more agile. Okay, hope you like that. If you liked it, hit like. If you want more like this, hit subscribe. And if you haven't been here before, my name is Angela Warburton. I am an Eastern medicine practitioner here to give you all things midlife, menopause, and beyond, helping you thrive as the beautiful human you were born to be. So thank you for being here. Bye for now. I will see you next time.